Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Middle Tennessee State Rebuild. What you are currently seeing, I just made my coach. I kind of skipped through all that so you guys don't have to see me just click through 100 different faces to find one that somewhat resembled me. So this is Coach Birdie McSquirty, ready to take over here Middle Tennessee State, Conference USA. Went Metro Atlanta for the pipeline, just looking for some good recruits out of the South, because believe it or not, I don't think many guys outside of Tennessee probably really want to go to Middle Tennessee, and I don't know if many guys in Tennessee do. Other than that, we just rocked kind of the polo apparel. We're here going on episode 1. So today we are going to be kind of setting up a recruiting board, getting a look at the team, and then we will play game 1 in this episode, which I think might be against an FCS opponent. I'm not 100% sure on that aspect. Okay, first look at the schedule. Looks like we are going to open against UGF Pandas, the FCS Southeast. Do have a road game at Ole Miss. That's going to be tough, going to number 5 Oxford in just my second game. By the way, we are doing Heisman difficulty, 6-minute quarters, pretty staple stuff. Rest of the schedule shakes out Duke and Memphis out of conference. And then we do have some Conference USA teams, including Kennesaw State, which we might actually get a couple wins with them and an FCS team on the schedule. Okay, I've got my recruiting board pretty filled out here. Going to start going through, offering guys some scholarships, scouting some guys. I pretty much only try to go pipeline guys or recommended guys at the start. I did pick recruiter as my coach archetype just to try to get some talent in here. Just like that 3-star that already has us at number 4. Gem is probably getting moved to the top of the board. I did just remove a wide receiver. He had kind of the bust come up just like Max Henson here. I'm going to remove them just because I need guys in here that are going to be good, that are going to play at least up to their star level. I've also seen a lot of stuff that it has to do with dev traits for whether or not they're actually, like, that's what matters with the gem or no gem. I do have some 2-stars down here. I mean, I'm Middle Tennessee State. I know I can't just be offering 4 stars and expecting to get everybody. We'll go through, we'll offer everybody else here a scholarship. Got about 18 recruits on my board right now. I'm certainly not going to be able to, try to even remotely get all these guys. I just have to really focus on some top ones here, which we didn't have too many gems. We only had that 1 3-star gem, that right end, just like that. I mean, we're out of recruiting hours. We're at Middle Tennessee State. We only get 500 for the scouting aspect. So we're going to go ahead. We'll try to upgrade a recruiter. I think, the best position is to get the quarterback. Probably should have done this, before I started scouting, but I'll live with it. We'll go ahead. We'll advance the week here. Okay, so we got some guys in their top 8. Let's go ahead. Let's look through the team. Believe it or not, I don't know too much about Middle Tennessee State. Did a little research right before. Okay, we got an 81 overall junior quarterback with 83 speed. That feels pretty good. I mean, overall, 76 overall. This isn't going to be like the worst team in the game. Receiver room could definitely use some help. Tight end, I actually got a couple good options here. A couple good options for next year. Let's see how this line's looking. 72 is not bad, but a couple 80s within this O-line. That's actually pretty solid. I'm noticing a lot of juniors and seniors here too, so I think this current team might be about the best we're going to get. I mean, we have guys 56 overall that are on this team that we will surely have to upgrade. I mean, really, just decent guys across the board. No one sticks out like a sore thumb, and receiver room can use some help. Defense can use a little bit of help. 92 speed for my running back's not too bad. Probably going to be relying on this guy a lot. Yeah, so there's the team. There's our first look at it. Still going to have to learn everybody's names. Let's go through, see if we want to do any red shirts. If you're decent and I actually am interested in keeping you, we actually might need you to play some. Let's go ahead and just redshirt this freshman. I mean, you're a 59 overall. Hopefully you'll never have to play for us, but we'll go ahead and throw a red shirt on you. Let's see how deep our O-line is. I want to be at least, 2 deep across the board. Oh, we have a ton of right tackles. That's going to help. I don't know how to say this guy's first name, but we actually have a couple decent other right tackle options with him. So I'm going to actually give him a red shirt in hopes... Yeah, in hopes that he could be a starter next year since we're going to lose a lot on the O-line. I mean, they have 5 freshman right ends, in this class. Oh my gosh, I don't want to redshirt them all. I guess I'll redshirt a couple this year, maybe a couple next year, and hope some guys develop. Yeah, you're pretty down the board. Should be okay. Linebacker. Go ahead and redshirt the punter, Grant Chadwick. It's going to be a last one. Okay, just like that, we are ready to do some real recruiting here. So this guy now has Kansas State in his top, which is not great. So we are going to have to be sending the house. And you notice on these guys, okay, I mean, this guy from the Carolinas has Clemson and South Carolina on there. No shot I'm going to be able to compete with that. So we're just going to take him off. This guy does only have a Mississippi State offer right now. We'll keep him on, send the house, see if we can do anything. This guy's from, again, South Carolina boy. Has a couple Carolina schools. We're going to take him off. Just have to be realistic. So this guy, D-tackle, ranked number 50 at his position, 3-star. We're the only offer so far. We're going to keep him on, send the house. From my experience, it's best to just send the house on the players that you really want and have needs for. This guy, Kentucky and Indiana, I think I can compete with him, though. He's from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is where Middle Tennessee State is. And this 3-star quarterback actually had us pretty high in his interest, so we'll keep sending the house. We got 2 more players, too. Let's take a look here. So we could certainly use an offensive tackle. I think we can get this guy over maybe Western Michigan. And then this guy already has us pretty high. We have some decent tight ends. I don't know if I want to prioritize him. Maybe one of these linebackers. Where are you guys at? So he's pretty low. Let's make Alexander Gallo here the last guy we will send the house on for this week. And the rest of you guys, I mean, there's a couple guys down here that we actually have some leads on and could still potentially get, which is good. We'll just have to get guys in pretty early. So moving on to next week. Also, I'm not sure if I should be doing recruiting before or after. I feel like before games helps me kind of remember, but if you guys, do it differently, let me know. So recruiting, I think we'll keep it pretty similar. Try to get into some of these guys' top 5s. A lot of them still at top 8, but these guys that we are top 5 for, like for example, Darrell Littlejohn. We already know 3 of his things that he wants. He wants proximity to home, campus lifestyle, and program tradition, which we're at least have a C- in all of them. So I want to schedule him for a visit as soon as we can. So let's get him in week 3 for Western Kentucky, get him a family visit, and then we'll throw DM the player on him. That'll keep him at that 50. And I saw, Roland Aviles also. We only have 2 on him, so it's going to be a bit of a guessing game. We can go coach stability for 1 with a B and then DM him. And then that's pretty much going to do it for recruiting this week. Not going to be a whole lot of changes. Okay, we're hopping into week 1 now. We have FCS Southeast, which is actually the UGF Pandas from Not the Experts old dynasty. Here you see my offensive playbook is not actually the Arizona one like it showed earlier. It's the Coach Burt, which is my own that I made. It's a lot of inspiration from Arizona's. They were the base for it because they just have so many great passing concepts that I like, just high efficient passes. But with that being said, it also kind of lacks some true running plays where you get under center. Almost 95% of the playbook alone is probably out of shotgun, which I can't. I still want to be able to run the ball a little bit. So let's go ahead. We'll hop into game 1 here. See Floyd Stadium for the first time in game. I didn't even look at the uniforms. Guess that's going to have to be a future episode because Middle Tennessee has some clean Clean combos. Yeah, we're gonna need to get those attendance numbers up. Crowd's looking a little empty for Coach McSquirty's first game. Just like that, we are time for a kickoff here. Week 1 at Middle Tennessee State. We're going to be kicking first. We're going to see what the defense can do. That's a little bit of an overkick, but on kickoffs, I'm not too worried about it. Now, I've seen some stuff on Twitter about people just getting absolutely flamed by FCS schools. That hasn't happened to me personally. I've also only done a Oklahoma dynasty so far, you know, Boomer Sooner. So we'll see what this FCS team has for us. Oh, they got this guy in the flat. Oh, they're taking a deep shot. Play one. Come on, pick it off. Let's go. That's how you start a dynasty, boys. That is how we wanted to start right there. All right, now it is time to see this offense on the field for the first time. I just realized my running back's name is Peasant. Hopefully he doesn't play like one. We're going to start with a handoff to him. Oh, that's a nice cut upfield. Oh, that's a nice move. There we go. I think they've had 2 injuries through 2 plays already. Let's see. Let's try to get a... God, I am going to butcher his name so bad. Battiato. Let's see if we can get him an easy completion here to start the game. Oh, he might actually have some scrambling room. Oh, his triangle just wide open. Not the best pass in the world, but it's certainly going to work, and he's going to house it. I mean... I need to focus on scoring. That's like dropping the ball before the end zone. Yeah. You guys didn't come here for pro gameplay. That's for darn sure. I got my tight end in the end zone. We'll score next play. It'll be good. I just robbed the receiver of one. So I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words on that, but we scored, and it's an FCS school. Remember, this is on Heisman difficulty, but they tried to make the bad teams pretty darn bad in this game, which I think they've done a pretty good job of. So starting off, up 7-0, 30 seconds into this game. That's going to be a better kick there. I mean, really, couldn't ask for a better start in Coach McSquirty's career with MTSU. A pick, a 3-play drive, should have been 2. I am not going to live that one down, I'm sure. God, another injury for him. I hope they brought 100 players to this game. I'm probably going to be using these 2 linebackers a lot here in the middle. I like to drop into coverage. I'm a zone-heavy guy. I like to play it with these linebackers, and they're going to hit the tight end in the flat. There you go, Harris. Good tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and short here. See if we can get off the field, get our offense the ball back here. Look at that stadium pulse. These 400 fans are going crazy for this run, and we'll make the stop with Curtis. There we go. That's going to be 4th down. Just like that, we're getting the ball back. Yeah, this stadium's rocking. Another big issue I've had so far in this game, which I've seen people on like Twitter and Reddit have as well, but not a lot of my buddies have, is there's so many roughing the kicker calls. I swear it happens every other kick for me, whether it's a punt or a field goal or a PAT or whatever. All right, let's see what Peasant can do here on 1st down. It's gonna be a solid run. Get a 2nd and inches. I'm a big throw it on 2nd down guy, almost regardless of where you are. Because if you're 2nd and short, then I like to try to take a shot. So we'll see if we can develop something downfield here. And that's going to be picked because I got hit as I threw. All right. And another injury for FCS Southeast because why not? Hey, that's all right. I told you, this is not going to be pro gameplay whatsoever. I'm just here to have fun and make Middle Tennessee State the new Georgia. Oh, yeah. That one's going to be almost housed. Yeah, that's housed. Dang. We're having a good time. Both quarterbacks 2 for 3 with a pick and a touchdown, so pretty consistent. Gotta say that. All right, I did not expect this to be 7-7 a minute and a half into this game. That's for darn sure. Ooh, there's a good cut. Oh, he looked like he got hit a little bit there. Let's go ahead, run the most broken play in college football 25, probably. Little jet touch pass here. Let's see if Sherman can get in space, make a play. Probably should have maybe gone a little bit more outside, but hey, got the first down, didn't throw a pick, so we'll take the wins when we can get them.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
All right, first down here. We're going back to the air. I mean, that's a golden throw. That's a perfect throw. That just shows that these lower tier school quarterbacks are not going to hit every throw. They're going to make it realistic. So now we got 2nd and 10, battling against the sticks a little bit, and they're bringing pressure. Gonna hit him on the underneath, make a little move, gets us the 3rd and 1, third man is good. Another weird thing about this game that I've learned is that the read option key obviously changed, so you have to, if you want to keep it with your quarterback like I did there, you have to hold it, which I didn't do. That's alright, we're having fun. First time seeing the punter on the field, my guys are going just so wide for some reason. Take him out at the knees. If he was hurt, I would have had some bounty gate money for him, just like the rest of these dudes.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Moving, keeping.
There we go, nice little sack on first down there. Come on, let's get this crowd pumped up. It is week 1 of college football.
He's looking to throw.
And oh my God, he just thought of that from 4 defenders in that zone, but they couldn't come down with it, thankfully. So we're actually going to change this. I sometimes like to blitz on 3rd downs, especially against bad teams, because I just don't think that they'll be able to burn my corners too bad.
He's going to have to throw for it. He's got it at the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pandas.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already
talk about spoken moments before disaster.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game.
I mean, good Lord.
Tell you what, these are the kind of guys
that kid's getting cut next week. Also, since it is week 1, I, pulled out MTSU shirt, the only one I have. Bought it specifically for this dynasty, which should probably shock no one. I think we just run the ball here. We've had success running it. Am I just going to talk positively and then just have something so bad happen in the exact opposite direction every single time I say something good today? I mean, this is just ridiculous, boys. Let's see what we can do here on 2nd. Got some guys coming free. We got triangle, and we had square, which is what I meant to say. Here's a good little throw. I mean, my quarterback is 113 yards here in the first quarter, which is pretty good. All right, 2nd down here. See if we can get another nice little completion. We got triangle here. He's coming across. That's going to be a nice game. There we go. Sorry, I had to take a second because my neighbors have the ambulance, a fire truck, and animal control all at their house this evening, so it was kind of wild over here. Oh, please tell me he didn't step out of bounds. Please tell me he didn't step out of bounds. Please tell me. I think we're good. Just try to play make that guy up the field because it was real bunched up right there, and he was able to break free, get behind the defense. That's going to be a touchdown, MTSU. All right, first down here, FCS Southeast. Again, trying to get this crowd rocking with Francis, and they are just not having it. The ultimate goal, I think, with this franchise is obviously I want to turn them into a powerhouse, but a powerhouse in the Conference USA doesn't make much sense. So, with them being in Tennessee, with them being pretty near the heart of SEC, that I think would be the ultimate goal is to hopefully get an invite from the SEC one of these years after we kind of run through the Conference USA. Get a playoff appearance or 2 under our belt. That's a nice stop there. See, I'm tempted still to try to block some of these kicks just because I think this could be a game where we could against an FCS school, and I just don't trust it to not run into the kicker. Oh, he's going to house that. Oh, what a cut there by Kelly. I'm looking the whole time. I'm focusing. I'm going to score. There we go. Hands off the controller. All right. We're locked and loaded now. We're figuring some stuff out. We're playing a little smarter. We're kicking it back to them just like that. We're going to see, I think, a lot of our defense today because our offense, I will probably throw a pick pretty quick, or I will probably throw a pick pretty quick, or I will score pretty quick. Oh, he kept it on the option. Ugh. Also, I'll show you guys another thing I personally like to do is, especially this option defense read key, I like to play the quarterback just because you kind of have, I think, more help focus on the running back. So if you send that extra guy out to the quarterback and make him just hand it off, I think that typically works out better. It will certainly have less chunk plays, like he just picked up like 12 or 13 there.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
All right, they're running it again. Curtis there to make the stop. That's going to bring up another 3rd down here. I'm trusting my defense here. I'm sending a blitz off the left side and hoping and praying that I do not get burned again, which I won't because they're running the ball. And he got the... Oh, he didn't get the first. I don't know about that one, but we will certainly take the ball coming back to us. And this punt is probably going to be the end of the first quarter here unless Kelly can do something with it again. All right, 21-14, end of the first quarter. We will kind of take it. I mean, we're playing at FCS school on Heisman, give and take. Certainly some good, some bad. I mean, 170 yards for my quarterback is pretty impressive, but giving up 123 to an FCS guy that's made up is not ideal. Not ideal. Let's go ahead. Let's run this jet touch pass the other way here. We ran it to Sherman last time. I want to see what Kelly can do with it since he just had that explosive punt return touchdown. And he gets a little block. Oh my God, he is so smooth actually. Does he have the speed though? Kelly. He might win the Bolitnikoff this year. He may just do it. I mean, my God, what a cut. Like I mean, obviously, like I said, I've played my Oklahoma Sooners dynasty. I haven't really played this game outside of that. I mean, a little road to glory, but so the players I know are, you know, SEC top 25 guys with pretty good speed, 90s overall, 88 overall, whatever they are. And he feels pretty dang smooth compared to him. So I will probably be looking to use Kelly a lot in this series. Oh my gosh, that was it. There's no one there. No one stopping that. I don't really actually want to blitz here. I just picked a play and I'll swap into what I want to do, which is almost always cover 3. Yeah, there we go. That's going to be a good stop. Drew Francis, 2 tackles for loss so far. He might be the captain of the defense. He's getting the crowd pumped up. He's making stops. They're throwing it to the flat here. Let's see if we can make that open field tackle, and we do. That's going to bring up 3rd and long for him. I'm not blitzing because I am a little terrified. I still have PTSD, I think, from that first quarter play. Good bat down there. Going to bring up 4th down just like that.
On it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
Kelly with the ball. Doesn't do a whole lot. That's all right. Okay, I'm back. I know that probably is not going to be almost any, time missed here in the video, but things just got kind of crazy outside my house. Some stuff going on with my neighbors apparently. So I had to do a little people watching. All right, so we're back to the game.
surprised if they give it right back to
Oh, do we got that wheel route? Oh, I don't think we do. Nah, they didn't pick it at least. Gotta take some shots sometimes. You know, we're playing lesser competition.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a physical attack.
Oh, yeah, they were not expecting to run there because neither was I. There we go. All right, first down. Frank Peasant moving the ball well on the ground, you know.
He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this first half.
Yeah, 52 yards in 6 attempts is pretty darn good. I'd love to see that continue all season. Don't think it will. I am glad, though, I got kind of this tune-up game just against an FCS school because next week we go on the road. In episode 2, we will be playing at Ole Miss, which I played there in my Oklahoma Dynasty. That is a tough environment. That's for darn sure. That's probably what we'll see more of at Ole Miss. Which, honestly, that was a 3-yard run. I would take that. So I don't even know if we can be getting much of that. All right, let's go see if we can't score here. Oh, help me. Get out of my way, tackle. I was trying to go back to let you set up the block, and you just were blocking me. All right, it looks like they're sending a blitz with that safety. We'll see if they do. They do. I'm going to have circle. Oh, just out. Just out of his hands. All right, we'll take the field goal here at home. Can't get too greedy. That's going to be a perfect kick. I wish I could do that every time. Spoiler, I can't. All right. Now what I want here is I would like a stop and a score. Feel pretty good going up like 38-14 at halftime. Right now, so I don't have any like accelerated clock or anything on in my settings. I just kind of go as is. But if I have like a 4-score lead in the second half, I'll turn on chew clock. So, you know, maybe call a little more running game plan. Try to keep those high efficient passes up, and then just keep the clock moving. Because I know sometimes it can, especially in a game like this where it's hopefully going to be a good sized lead, it can certainly drag on. Alright, we're going to go underneath, press up a little bit. They've been running a lot on 3rd and short. They could here. They're not going to. Wow, they're throwing a deep ball. Yeah. Old McDonald is just going to sit there and wait for that. I mean, we still have 3 minutes left till halftime, which means we can actually put up a lot of points here. Let's see if we can't take a shot here with maybe Sherman or Stewart. I got hit as I threw again.
I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
Okay, X is keep. If I want to keep it, I need to hold X. I want to keep it. I didn't want to keep it. I think I just got in my own head. 3rd and 14, just like that. This is the stuff I can't do against, you know, probably even Conference USA teams, let alone like the Ole Miss game. Got the running back maybe? He drops it. We'll be punting again. We'll be punting again. It's not going to be a bad punt though. A little short, but God, I don't know why my dudes are just going so wide there and just letting him up the middle. Alright, we still have time for a stop and a score though. But you know was originally kind of the goal. Stick out here with Curtis. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice cutback. Got to give it to him. Okay.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Another run here. 35 is getting his work in for this FCS team. And he's not doing too bad. He's not really having any big plays, which, you know, I'm okay with what he's doing. I'm curious here if they're going to run on 3rd and 2. They're going to pass. That's my guy. Yeah, Curtis is making that tackle 10 out of 10 times. Never in doubt. Oh, they just ran like 30 seconds off the clock. I probably should have called timeout, but I think we can score quick if I play not like an idiot. I love trail shake. I think that's actually a great play. I love this little double concept here with Wilson Stewart. If nothing gets open deep. Yeah, we'll just check down quick. I mean, that's a little 9-yard gain. Josiah Evans is out with an injury. Probably didn't even touch anyone on that play. Probably just twisted his ankle or something. That just seems to happen all the time in this game. They don't really have... Okay, they have one deep safety here. Oh, we can run. Oh, we can run. Oh, we can run. Cut up. Fumble. Should I have ran out of bounds? Yes. Did I think that my quarterback is just better than, you know, their defenders, especially even in the running game? Yes. We're learning some stuff. That's for dang sure. Oh, and he goes for the pick, but he goes behind him. We're learning. We're learning some things you can and cannot do with Middle Tennessee State. One is maybe don't take too many hits with the quarterback if you don't have to. Oh, Curtis was just a little too slow trying to come up.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Oh, they're running a little screen here with the receiver. Get off your block. Okay, they might get a score before halftime, which I did not expect. I did not want. You know, overall, still not too worried about this game. I think we have it, hopefully, in the bag. I mean, it's got to be passing at this point, right? Oh, yeah. What in the... It looked like it, hit off his chest. And then he grabbed it and just ran up the sideline? Okay. Whatever you say, game. Alright, I got 34 seconds. I got 3 timeouts. Maybe can do something. If not, we're going to go into halftime with only a 10-point lead against an FCS team. Good news, we scored 31. The bad news is we've given up 21. And we have made some dumb plays. Which dumb plays on Heisman will lose you a lot of games. I mean, you've got to be faster than that linebacker, yeah. Get out of bounds. We're like first down. Doesn't really matter, but then I could have stayed inbounds and stopped the clock and just kind of got no huddle on it. And we're going to take off again. All right, we got a tall timeout. I would love to at least try to get like a field goal out of this. I really feel like I have some gaps through the middle, and then they just get actually shot up pretty quick. Oh, get there, Sherman. How is an FCS safety playing both of those guys on that back end just so well? There we go. Good punt there. Hopefully they just run it, take it to halftime, and we'll live with a 10-point lead right now. I don't know if we're going to go 2 clock immediately. I might try to see if we can get 1 score in first. We do get the ball after halftime. Let's get another pick. Nah, we'll take it. So we do get the ball there after halftime. See if we can't go up 17, you know, midway through the third quarter, turn on 2 clock, and just kind of have some fun the rest of this game. 289 yards in the first half for my boy. Again, don't know how to say his last name. Should probably learn. Will learn. All right, we're back for the second half. Gave my team a stern talking to there in the locker room. Especially for things that were entirely my fault, but, you know, gotta coach. Not a terrible return there from Lacey. I just want to come out and score, put the game away, put it on ice. That's not going to help, though. That is not going to help. I don't know if that was a play call, but it clearly was. I'm not loving a lot of this stuff. I'll try a slip screen. I've noticed a lot on, at least for me personally, screens are so much harder in this game, especially these halfback slip screens, because, okay, against FCS, they're not hard. But against good programs, they are at your quarterback's throat in about a half second. So it's really tricky, and you have to just be really precise when you call them and make sure that you kind of scoot back with your quarterback, at least from what I've learned. See if we can run it here on third. Gosh, you're just shooting the gap like that? All right, we will punt it away, and we might have a ball game on our hands, which is not good. It's going to be a solid punt, though. It's going to be a better return. All right. Sorry, had to fix my chair. Had to sit up a little bit. I was rocking and leaning back too much, and had to go full sit-up mode, clearly, as they bust a, what, 20-yard run? A little over to start the second half. You know what, let's actually just blitz here. Let's put some pressure on him. And I just snuck right past. I certainly did think they were going to pass the ball. And just like that, 2 plays later, and they are in my red zone. Let's see if we can put up a wall here. It's going to be an RPO. But they're going to gain 9 yards on. I don't know what happened to this team. They're just running the ball down our throat at will now. Let's go, boys. Make a play. Francis in the backfield. We get him down. Not in the backfield. Not in the backfield. All right, so we got 3rd and inches. They can run the ball. I mean, they obviously just need the first. They don't need to score. They're going to pass it, and oh my God, that little hitch is wide open off the rip. We really have a game. Coach McSquirty is irate on the sidelines right now with how his defense has performed here. And rightfully so. I did not think I would only be up by 3, especially the way this game started. I had a 31-14 lead at one point. And we fumble again? I just went Nick Merckx mode on this camera because we fumbled again. You just saw pure forehead there. Oh my gosh, boys. I swear it's been on Heisman the whole time. I don't know what's changing now. Oh. Had a pick opportunity there, which would have been nice to get that ball back immediately, but can't take advantage. So we're just going to have to, you know, probably get a regular old stop here, maybe even have a tie game. All right, we beat the tackle out there. He can't block me. Wrap up, 3rd and 9. I'm going to guess the pass here. I'd be shocked if they don't pass on 3rd and 9, but I've been wrong plenty of times today. Laid the boom there. All right, they got 4th down. They are going to kick the field goal and try to tie the game, though. Good news, we didn't rough the kicker. Bad news is we have a tied game with FCS Southeast. Oh, golly. Yeah, Lacey, I'm sorry. I'm not letting you return another one this game. You have lost my trust. Let's see. We like anything more here. I do love red zone scissors. I think it's actually a really cool concept, and the running back seems to get open a lot, which he does here on the sideline. That's going to be a nice catch. All right, we're in business. We're in business. Gain of 18 there. Got a challenge coming, but I feel like I'm pretty content he got it. Yeah, I think he got a foot down for sure. And the rest will agree. See, I think we can run against this. They only have 6 in the box. We got the blockers, but they're not giving me a lane. And those lanes were there the first half. He had like 52 yards after like 6 carries, and I think he had like 2 yards in his last 4. So go back to the old reliable touch pass. We get the block from the running back. Stewart makes a man miss. There we go. We're moving downfield. We're trying to play smarter. Let's see what Vadiato can do. The safety comes in. Triangle's going to be open, and we just can't make that pass. And yes, I know sometimes my body moves with the ball. I like to see where it's going, and I think it gives me a better perception, and I'm going to be sacked. He came in just untouched. I did not ID where the open man was, which was clearly the running back, and he was there in about a second. Let's see if we can at least make something interesting here. We got the running back in the flat. Can he make a man miss? He can't. So I got 4th and 5 from the 33. I don't know how good my field goal kicker is.
these types of
I'm gonna go for it.
California,
I am not losing to FCS East. Kicking a 50-yard field goal is a loser's mentality. Got the guy over the middle. It's going to be Sutton. He's got a block. Oh, all right. He takes it down to the 3. That was the right call. Now let's just punch it in.
That essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for
We get stuffed at the 1.
They are being aggressive.
I kind of like a toss play here. I think we can hopefully maybe get to the outside on this team. I think we'll have the speed with, well, I guess I don't know as much about Wilkins as I do Peasant, and he is just going to be smacked. My fullback didn't throw a block. He's another one getting his scholarship taken away on Monday. Got the tight end wide open. Walk in, touchdown. We needed that in the worst way possible. Kick the extra point here. Go up 7. All right, we're in business. Let's get a stop, get a score, and I'll hopefully be comfortable.
But he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he's going to try to return this one.
I went pure hit stick on that and whiffed. That's all right. My team's got my back. No, got stuffed all of a sudden. My bad. Oh my God, they're getting better blocks. They're getting better blocks than me.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Got him. I mean, I guess holding is why. Zion, fucking play by the rules. Trying to cheat my team out of this win.
Line gets set, 1st down.
I mean, they can so easily run against us if they want to, but they have so many guys wide. Never mind, they can't because Curtis is there with Jackson coming in to wrap it up. Yeah, I like the blitz call here.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but
Francis and Curtis, man, couple dogs in the middle. Couple dogs. If they were more well known, they're definitely some Iowa linebackers.
looking downfield and he needs a bunch.
Oh my God.
And he dropped it just
He's wide open though.
the Pandas will
We got bailed out.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up
Out.
and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now.
Kelly, only guy I've trusted in open field to actually hold onto the ball today. Had that, obviously, that big punt return touchdown earlier. So if we can go score here, go up 45-31, likely in the 4th quarter, I'll feel good. It's gonna be a nice cut there from Peasant. There we go. That's the first half running we saw. That's the first half blocking we saw.
They move the chains on the ground. Now another first
Got
down.
an injury stopped the clock too, which I just feel like can make this take so much longer. Okay, we got the room up the middle. We're gonna slide.
Run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
I was a little scared there, but we did slide. We were safe.
From there, what do I do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation.
Got this guy over the middle.
Great job making
Stewart. I will learn all these players' names.
Right there, good pickup. It's still
Again, I said I do not know. I should not know a whole lot about MTSU coming into today.
they've done a really good
I tried to actually not, so that I would experience everything for the first time on camera.
guy matched up on a linebacker.
Oh, get open.
That guy matched
Oh
up
my
on
God, I think he actually had that. He had the linebacker in coverage. My running back did. I just got hit as I threw it. 3rd one, though. We got a little RPO action here. We'll see if Stewart can break around this bubble screen. If not, I think we can probably hand this off for a yard.
face 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get open. We're just going to truck this linebacker. Pick up 5. That's what we need.
It'll be a fresh setter down.
I think we'll just let the 3rd quarter end. You know, we'll go up 7. We'll be up 7 here. Hopefully go up 14 to start the 4th. And then again, that's when I want to turn 2 clock on. I want to get this game ended. I want to get out of here injury free. The boys have a big game at Oxford next week. 390 pass yards though is pretty nuts. That's pretty crazy for my quarterback. He's having a hell of a day outside of that pumper.
To go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth
Yeah, we got the DJ playing some pump up music right now. We're cruising. I think we might have Willis in the back of the end zone here.
He's looking to throw it. Let's it go to
Probably forced that a little bit, but that was a good snag. That throw by me. Good snag though. God, I feel like we don't need to overdo this. Just hand it off. We have the room with 3 guys on the line. Yeah, there we go. Walk in, touchdown for Peasant. I think the boys got settled again. I think, you know, those third quarter blues wore off. Just like that, we take a 14-point lead.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. He was looking.
Please, whatever you do, don't watch the guy I use there on kickoffs because I don't know what I'm doing here, clearly. I think I just got blocked by 2 separate guys because I just ran into them. I was like, hey man, you want a free block? Sure, I'm right here. I'm not trying to make a tackle. I mean, FCS has got to be going more pass heavy now. You know, down 14 with 5 minutes left. I don't love being the slot corner over here. It's a little wider than my view is. Yeah, didn't have much of a chance there. Shocker, another injury for FCS Southeast. I might get invested for running a damn bounty gate after this game, the way their dudes are dropping like flies. And they're going RPO, so they still kind of just want to do running the ball and keeping the ball in play. Which is certainly strange, but I guess they probably have limited options for what their offense can truly do. Alright, we got 3rd down coming up. See if we can get off the field. If we get off the field, I'm pretty confident we can end this game once and for all. We're actually going to guess the pass here. I don't think they're going to run. Now I think they're going to run. The second that man went in motion, I was so confident that it was either going to be that little jet sweep or that the running back was going to get it after the fake. But they do go for it here on 4th down. This would obviously be a massive stop with where they are in the field. They have 4 guys just way out wide, so it's 5v5 here in the box. See if Curtis can make the tackle. Oh, he can't. That was actually a pretty decent cut there by the running back upfield because I thought I plugged that hole pretty well. You guys might say otherwise, but thought I did. Oh, and I did on the play action like an idiot. That one, that was on me. Hand up accountability. That was my bad. Alright, so they're moving the ball a little bit, which I did not want to see happen. Pick that, pick that, pick that. There you go, Jackson. And they have another injury. I also don't know why I ran it out, but like, I think I was just excited. Jalen Michael Jackson with the pick like a smooth criminal. I forgot to turn on 2 o'clock, but I guess that doesn't matter because we'll go back to the menu here in a sec. Ooh, he got. God, how? 94. They need to fire their training staff, dude. They're like the Los Angeles Chargers out there. They have a freaking injury every play. So yeah, like I said, we'll keep the ball on the ground, try to chew the clock. Okay, decent little run there. I did turn on 2 o'clock, right? Okay, I did. See, I'm also, you know, I mean, when I run the ball, like, I'll do still, you know, jet passes like I'm about to do here. I just like the efficient stuff if I'm going to pass, you know, maybe a screen. I don't want to just be running it up the middle every single time and just possibly go 3 and out. I mean, this game is not totally out of reach for them as Kelly makes a nice gain. He has 5 catches for 213 yards. Okay, Kelly. Oh, I ran out of bounds, so the clock's not running. Or did they have an injury? Maybe they have an injury. We'll just take the safe slide here. That's going to run some more clock. And the team's feeling good right now. Offense put up 45 points. You know, I know it is an FCS opponent, but first game under new coach, new scheme. That was just a heck of a cut there. Oh my gosh, I think they're just faking injuries to stop the clock. Because now I can't chew the clock. You can clearly see the game clock to stop. I'm going to make the wrong read here on read options because I always do. I always forget what I need to do. That actually didn't seem like there was a right read. Can't even run it down to the 2-minute warning. Needed to run off an extra second, so we're going to have to run a play here. This is one, though, I'm not against taking a little shot here. And we false start. The later in the play clock you are, I've learned, the more likely a false start actually is. So if you're trying to audible, do it with a little time on the clock, which is obviously tougher when you have 2 clock on because it runs it down to about 11 seconds, I think. So we'll just take the cheesy old jet screen here with Kelly. Only going to get 15 on that. That's gonna hurt his average. Yeah, 6 for 228 now. I don't actually want to run the ball here that bad against this front they're showing. That guy played that very well. Yeah, we're going to go for it on 4th down. Like I said, I just want to end the game at this point. I love a mesh spot here. I think these 2 tight ends are going to kind of screen each other open. Yeah, square's wide open. I will say I want to score one more time, strictly for the stats. I'm a big stat patter over here. I'm the Russell Westbrook at this game. But I still do not want a lot of time left because then I just have to watch them throw. Hopefully incompletions. Yeah, so I can't wait to actually watch this back and just see how many penalties they've had. Penalties, injuries they've had. Okay, they're taking their last time out. We have 3rd down now, right? Yeah, 3rd and goal. I guess we'll just try this little touch pass again. And actually, I don't hate slants here. Okay, I wanted that tight end to get open. He didn't. We'll try to throw it. I'm going for it. Coach McSquirty is a no-nonsense guy. If he's at the 2-yard line, he's going for it. Will I get it? Probably not. Will I go for it? Always. Gotta trust Kelly. Could make the pass.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I can promise you, though, we are going for this safety. Did not get the safety. And now we'll probably just have to play, you know, kind of a base defense the rest of this game and sit here for a minute. It is good, though. Coach McSquirty starting off with a dub in his era. Granted, FCS opponent, not a pretty win by any means. Gave up 31 at home. But as long as, you know, we keep this clock running, don't let them pull some wild pass out, give them a chance at an onside. Just play a nice base defense here, play deep. Keep them in bounds. Oh, he got a foot out. Unfortunate. Also, one thing I have noticed I do a lot in this game for some reason. I love trying to pump up the crowd. Oh my God. I tried, I was just too slow. But why are my DBs getting beat like that when I'm guessing pass, playing over the top, and there's a minute left in this damn game? That makes such little sense. We'll definitely review that film in practice this week. Just switch, didn't want to. There's a good sack. That's going to waste a lot of time for them trying to get back to the line. Is that our first of the day against an FCS school? If it is, we are in for a long season on this line. We got to get better in the trenches. Keep him in bounds. Yeah, force him back in. There we go. There you go. Waste as much time as you want. We'll take one more pick for the defense. Why not? We'll take it. Because if I'm not getting... Golly, I always forget where Neil's are. Because if I'm not getting interceptions, it feels like it's almost guaranteed that they're scoring. Also don't know why the Neil wasn't the recommended play there, but hey, there we go. 1-0. On to next week. We get 24 hours to enjoy this pretty good performance, especially from the offense. I mean, look at that, 468 yards, 4 touchdowns for Nicholas Vattiato. I really hope that's how you say it. If not, I'm sorry, but it's so much fun to say Vattiato. I mean, there's PTSD of that first highlight where I said, hey, we're going to blitz. I don't think their receivers can beat our corners if we're pressed, and he beat us for like a 60-yard touchdown. Yeah, there was a rough stretch there. But overall, like I said, Vattiato, great game. 65% completion. Frank Pezzett hit 100 yards with a score. I mean, Omari Kelly, where did you have 228 yards? That 76-yard touchdown clearly helped, but he must have just had some big plays. And defensively, I mean, 11 tackles for both Curtis and Francis. Told you there are a couple dogs back there. 77 overall apiece. 3 tackles for loss Francis, 2 on Curtis. So the good news is 3 interceptions for the team. Jalen Jackson 1, Marv Myers 1, and Old McDonald is what he's going to be all series. I'm not saying that first name. The bad news is 4 return yards, -2, -1. So, you know, certainly have some work to do. Probably going to go get our butts kicked by Ole Miss. But, you know, I'm proud of that week 1 performance. We're on the board with the dub. Let's go ahead and do some quick upgrades here to my coach. Which, again, I know for a fact I have a quarterback on the board, so I'm going to try to go just all quarterback here and get as much impact on him as I can. And another big thing I want is O-line. Our O-line's not great. Our receivers aren't great either, but we went in the trenches. I'm a big believer in that. So we will go ahead, we'll advance the week. We'll call it there for episode 1, and we'll see you guys in Oxford.